Hello and welcome to another 123 Reg Swift 6. This time we'll be looking at the 6 ways you can target your ads on Facebook. So maybe you've tried Facebook ads before and couldn't get them to work, or perhaps you've not yet taken the plunge because you aren't sure how to reach potential customers. Either way, I'm going to take you through to the 6 main ways you can target the right audience with your ads. So when Facebook advertising launched, there was plenty of excitement in the digital marketing world. With so many eyeballs and so much data, this was a potential sales goldmine. But it turned to disappointment pretty quickly actually, as advertisers saw really derisory click-through rates and conversion rates. So products that would sell like hotcakes on Google didn't get a look in when it came to Facebook. And then a few things happened. So people started using Facebook on their mobile devices, and Facebook changed the format to allow you to place ads in the news feed. And advertisers decided to promote content ahead of products. And the result, well, it was pretty awesome. So for many industries, Facebook continues to deliver, from that point onwards, the highest ROI of any advertising platform. So what are the specific ways you can target your ad? Well, first, there's some very basic targeting that you need to choose. So this is really functional, but if you get it wrong, you'll get nothing for your investment. So you can target people on where they are, either by country, town, or district. And you can also reach them based on their age and their gender and the language that they speak. Again, it's all very functional, but it's a necessary choice to make sure that you're hitting the correct audience. Second, you can target people based on what they're interested in and by the way they behave. So on top of filling out your Facebook profile, there's lots of ways that Facebook can find out what you're into. So whether you like a Facebook page or a product, or you're browsing a site and you comment on a brand, you're sending out signals about your interests. So Facebook makes those interests available to advertisers. If you're selling garden equipment, then it makes sense to focus your ads at people who are into gardening or who have liked a gardening brand's Facebook page. So third, connections. So this is an often overlooked targeting feature. You can of course reach people who have liked your page, but you can also target their friends. So people talk about the brands that they like. There's a significant chance that if you're doing the right things with your fans, then they will have mentioned your brand to their friends. So when your ad shows up in the timeline of your fans' friends, they're really receptive to your message. So the fourth way that you can target, and this is where it gets really interesting, is via the custom audiences feature, where you can target people who have visited your website. So we'll link below to where you can read more about how to do that. Targeting people who have visited you before is called remarketing or retargeting, and it's a highly successful way to make sales. This group are already warm to your brand. You can also specifically target people who are existing customers, or people who haven't yet bought from you, or even people who look like they were going to buy but for some reason didn't. Perhaps they got distracted. All these groups are worth trying. So the fifth way that you can target people is target those whose email address you have. Because people tend to sign up to everything with the same email address, the chances are that they've signed up to Facebook with the same email that they gave you when they bought from you or just signed up for your newsletter. So just like targeting people who visited your website before, this is a really powerful technique. So sixth and last, you can target digital lookalikes to any of these groups of people. So this works best when targeting lookalikes of your existing customers, the ones whose email addresses you uploaded as a custom audience. So rather than you guessing at the best interests and locations to target, Facebook automatically selects those whose behaviour and preferences and interests and locations match those of your current customers. And that was the 6 ways that you can target your ads on Facebook, and I will see you next time.